Welcome back, everybody. It's Rachel Kleinman from rwcrafts.com. Today I will be creating a desert-themed shadow box. So I'm starting out with this Tim Holtz alteration box. It's just a small wooden box, and I'm whitewashing it. So I have some white acrylic paint, which I have sprayed with water, and once it dries, you'll see that it kind of mutes itself out a little bit. So this type of project always reminds me of the diorama projects that I was assigned to as homework assignments in grade school, and those were always my absolute favorite things to do, to pop up little objects and create a scene. So I'm happy that now as an adult I get to do it as well. So right now I am mixing Liquitex resin sand. This is a very cool grainy medium. So I'm mixing that with some brown acrylic paint, and I want to create like a desert floor, sandy dirt texture there on the bottom. So I will be using all Stamp Boutique stamps for this project. This particular stamp set is simply called Cactus. I am painting it with a combination of Dina Wakley scribble sticks and Neocolor 2 crayons. I know you can't see, but off camera I'm dipping my brush into water, so it's going on wet, just so you know. So I'm painting these cactus. I'll do the same with the Roadrunner that you'll see, which is called Roadrunner, and also this house, which is called House. Very simple stamp names this week. So I'm painting them all with the same medium. A lot of the houses where I grew up in Phoenix have like a stucco, kind of brownish, orangish color and texture to them. So that's what I was thinking of as I'm painting and choosing the colors for this house. So I love that Stamp Boutique has a variety of desert themed stamps because it always kind of brings me back home. And I'm so happy to be on the Stamp Boutique design team. I think it's just so cool that I get to create these projects. So this one is for our current challenge, which is nature. So I figured the cactus and the Roadrunner and the little scenes that I put in later are definitely, it's a nature shadow box theme. So a couple of videos back, I asked all of you to please tell me where you are from. And I got so many awesome responses. I can't believe how many people are not in the United States. I think that's so cool. Thank you, everybody, for replying. It was great to have some more interaction with all of you in the comments section. My question this time is, what is your favorite autumn activity? So I've lived in a lot of different states. Not all states have the same autumnal weather as others. So currently in California, we get a little bit of autumn, not too much, but in Connecticut and in Baltimore, autumn was by far my favorite season. I think my favorite thing about it was just being able to wear boots again. So please share with me what your favorite autumn thing is to do, as we just celebrated our first day of autumn. So backing to the video, I have these chipboard shapes that remind me of a sun and clouds, obviously. So I painted them corresponding colors, and I dabbed on, this is the Tim Holtz embossing dabber, and I'm using the new embossing glaze. So I did a couple different colors of blue, and for the sun, I clearly did yellow color. All of the exact supplies I always have listed in the description below, so you know exactly what I use. But it's cool to have these embossed because they're very shiny. The embossing glaze by Tim Holtz really leaves a cool texture to them. So they're very smooth and very shiny. So now for the background of my box, I'm trying to recreate a gorgeous Arizona sunset, which, I mean, nothing in the country can compare to a Phoenix, Arizona sunset. I'm sorry. Nobody's got them beat. So I'm using Dina Wakley paints in fuchsia, blushing, and cheddar. And I've also kind of wet them down so that they blend a little better. So I'm creating this little sunset in the background. If I was better at planning ahead, I would have done that step first before I did the resin sand on the bottom. But I don't plan, I just wing it, and it all worked out in the end anyways. So with some Liquitex heavy matte gel, I'm attaching the clouds and the sun. And I spend a lot of time fussing with how I want the rest of the scene to go. So you'll see that I pull out my handy dandy hot glue gun. So I think the hot glue gun gets forgotten a lot when we do more artsy things, but it is such a handy tool, especially when you're creating three-dimensional projects like this. So don't forget that you own one. Give it some love. It's there for you. It's there to help you and to make your life so much easier. So I use my hot glue gun to attach the house and to attach all of these paper pieces that I want to stand up, because the glue also kind of gives it a base layer to let the dimension pop open. So as I'm recreating this, of course, I'm thinking of home. Hello, everybody in Arizona. Hope you're all doing well. I love all these little cactus. People in Arizona really do have a ton of cactus in their front yards. So this is a pretty accurate little scene. As far as the Roadrunner, I've never seen a Roadrunner at my house, but I have while hiking around the mountains nearby my house. So thanks for letting me share this fun little project with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it and got inspired to try something different other than a card or an art journal page. So thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, everybody.